Hello guys, Shiny Gemeralds versus Omega Labs. I wasn't in this. I believe it was PotLuck. I've come back to Shiny Gemeralds to hang out for a bit. There's some cool replays. Be a bit of a dip special. There's a couple sexy 9v9s. Omega Labs comes out on top. Look at this guy. It's Clubber Lang. That's my stomach growling. They had some big hits. I think the war was won fairly early by 2-3 stars. I think Shiny had a really tough start and managed to claw it back to this, which is fairly respectable. Let's just show some attacks, shall we? I want to show Clubber's base, but I won't. Let's start with Seb. Seb's got 2 in this. I like them. They're air, big push, kill squad, air attacks. And they are nice dips. So we will show them because dips are okay. So the baby dragon's gonna create the funnel jump spell needed anyway because wall breakers aren't gonna take him where he needs to go. And here comes the shit. King, bowlers, warden, queen. Looking to get the enemy CC, the enemy queen, an inferno tower. And I think he only really wants 1 air defense in this. Once the CC goes down, or nearly goes down, the air portion can start. I don't know what clan Sebi was in before. I know the name. I've seen him in the chat over the last little bit. But he has laid down some sexy hits in this. Big freeze, big rage, big heal. And he's just dropping hounds in front of these loons now. No spells left. Probably going to lose his last hound before the last air defense goes down. But he's got 6 loons. And a queen about to take out the real threat, which is that last Wizzy tower. So things dropped nicely. And clean up everywhere. So fast forward. So yeah, apparently PotLuck's still going on. I'm a bit out of touch. Goblins is doing the CWL thing. I've been pushing with my main account. I like this one. This is interesting. The base sets up so well for this with the Inferno sort of lopsided next to the air defense. I don't know if this is an anti-Valk or an anti-Bowler. It's not anti-Sebi dip. 3 golems, bunch of Wizzies to funnel heroes, bowlers, warden. Hound in the CC. Hound in the CC is still good. It does tie everything up. But he's going to get, for all of his kill squad efforts, 2 Inferno towers, 2 air defense. He's killed the enemy queen. The enemy king is on the run. And he's only got half the base left to deal with. Enemy hound now not going to do a lot. Hopefully it doesn't pop. The pups are probably going to get on it. Massive rage. Push everything straight across. This was just wrecked. Was this an 87k? Last cannon and clean up. I do think the layout, well, I would have stared at that base for a while. I wouldn't have had swag haste spells. That's sexy. I've got one more dip and then I'll show 2 9s. This is Crunch. Crunch over from C-Dub for the PotLuck Some good names in this. Some blasts from the past for me. He's got 20 loons. And I haven't watched this. Not all the way through. So he's got stuff down to funnel, test wall breaker. That wall breaker is going to get them in. 20 loons, a fuck ton of bowlers. A golem. That's a big jump spell. That's going to get definitely 2 air defense. It's pulled the CC. Enemy queen is quite a ways away. And he's got 6 haste spells. So ability used on the warden. That has pushed everything through a massive portion of the base. Everything's kind of going to run into a wall here. The hound did pop. The enemy CC hound. Once the queen and whatnot clear that up, they should move on. He's had to actually delay his loons here a bit. Only 2 hounds to help finish it up. I have been seeing on a raid like this, where this queen is now targeting hounds, you could use a rage and a skelly spell. And she'd be rip. She'd be dead. He's not going to need it. She is fucking with his loons, but there's quite a few of them left. Once they push through this Inferno Tower, they're going to be out of range. Not sure if the queen doesn't live through this. The enemy queen. The pups aren't going to get her. Two loons in the bag, another haste spell down. I don't see what's going to take the enemy queen out here. So we shall watch to the end. She might get kamikaze loon dropped in a second. Blah. Killer stuff. I saw a hog raid the other day where they completely ignored the enemy queen and the hogs killed her. That is balls. Don't know if that was the plan. Here's Kappa face, 23 hitting 9. I think it's max 9, VMAX 9. Omega Labs, some nice Town Hall 9 bases scrolling through the map. To be expected, I think half the clan was regular Omega. So always going to put up a good fight. And it's air again. Air seems to be the way forward. Not sure about the hound in the CC at Town Hall 9, but it is what it is. Wizzy and Queen are going to take care of that. King is going to push forward with that golem. They will get the enemy queen and another air defense. And at some stage, I reckon he's got 3 hounds. He's probably got 1 in the CC, 14 loons, 3 hastes and a heal. And here comes the air portion. Surgical loons rushes that in. That Tesla farm is going to mess up that hound quite quickly. The heal, fantastic. Haste over everything at 3 o'clock. Those loons that were healed through the Tesla farm, that was cool. The last thing standing is an air defense. If he gets, the hound's not going to pop. Archer Tower is going to go down up top before that helps out. 50 seconds of painful cleanup. The base trashed. I'll show one more. Shiny seems to pull crazy wars when they're warring like regular random spins. Clan at the moment has like 6 Town Hall 11s. Bit engineered. So I come over and I get some fucked up war with a bunch of eagles. We don't have one. Not sure what Supercell's done. I swear, having spent a bit of time in Supreme Cleave, no stranger to slightly engineered clans, I don't know if they've done something to marry up offense a little more than it used to in terms of weight. Because it seems like Cleave is pulling these clans that are very similar offensively, and because Cleave is slightly engineered and weaker defensively, it's been a bit of a battle. Still winning wars, but we've hit a couple of tough clans where we've got 15 eagles to deal with to our 7. And yeah, we've got the wardens to hit with, but it's just they're hitting like 9.5s and 10.5s, and we're hitting full on 10s. Who knows? If they fixed the engineering, everyone will just drop their shit. I still build offense over defense any day. Magnus is the leader. Magnus is a beast. Used to war in Maynard's, I think, ages ago. He's like C-dub feeder leader. Great guy. And his hogs wreck shit. Didn't check the time. That was fairly quick. Only an archer tower left, everything on cleanup. And Tar Nation is shook. I'm sure it was a fantastic war, Omega Labs. Mr. Lang, you are a scary man. We made a song about you. Really, we love you. See you in the next one, guys.